Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully you're looking at ourselves and having a great weekend. We're going to be dropping some videos over the next few days over Curse City. I know we've got the champion regear going on right now. We've got 2 days left. So I want to get out some couple of videos. I've had some requests again and we'll be dropping some videos. I want to give a shout out though, because I've already covered a couple of floors already. I'm pretty sure we've done S14 videos. I will take a look through the archives on my videos. I know I've done this video before S17. I will drop that down in the link in the descriptions so you guys can go check that out. And I did S19 actually on her champion showcase, so you can go check that out. It's got all the builds in. There's timestamps as below as well, so you don't have to go and check that out. I will also drop that in the description. And I guess there isn't really anything else that's very difficult. The rest are just slow and boring, I guess. I will try and take this one out tonight myself. I actually got it upgrade, right? Because I got the thingy here. So anyway, today's video, we're going to do S20. This was requested. So I will show this out. I thought I had a video on this team already, and it turns out not to be the case. So let me get into this, and I don't want to make this video too long. I want it to be short and snappy, so I will drop timestamps down below. You can take out all the builds, etc. So you can see here, we definitely got some good champions in here. Valkyrie's in a stun set, obviously. AoE counterattacks, good for the A1, really good for the team synergy because you've got the freeze on E1. You've got the lockout ability with him as well on E1, who has AoE provoke, and then I think he has a stun on the E1 as well. So let's get into the run. This has got considerably a lot easy actually with Warchief being buffed, right? Because Warchief's passive used to be an absolute nuisance for me, because if I hit him too hard, I'd absolutely die. Now that's not the case no more because of his passive's been changed. Actually was a big advantage for me, right? So as you can see here, we're just locking them out. We've got a bolster set in our team. So we're obviously bringing in a like a provoke. We're doing some freezes between the champions. Obviously, you can see there, Christian Ram, 6-star, does a lot of damage as well, which is where we normally die, with continuous heals going up, which is super nice. Did make a mistake on the speed tune because we needed the speed defense down. And you can see that this works generally through. This is basically done right. Now doing A1s, just cycling abilities. You've got a counter attack to kind of help you. And you just want to get the abilities back around. So we're going to go ahead and skip this because like you can see that it's completely done. And you can see here, just like the E1s on these champions, it's very, very solid. And it does take us a little bit of a while to get through. And you see here, we're not ready on our kit. We actually went a bit too fast. So that's something to kind of fix that situation. We're going to come in with a provoke again. We do get resisted on one champion. And then you can see there, the damage coming in from Grush the Mangler is absolutely massive. Now, I think I've screwed up on a blessing on Grush because he used to go first with the increased defense and kind of screwed up. So he would hit a bit harder, actually. I've seen him nuke this way before, and because I screwed it up with the increased defense, we didn't kill these two or set off the unkillable anyway. So you can see there we're doing pretty well. Again, it's just getting the A1s, be ready. You can see there Grush can absolutely do some damage. Did the champion showcase on Grush a long time ago, and he can do some serious damage. I think he's in a 6-piece merciless overall. Then we're coming into the Rodus, double Rodus, which honestly is really quite difficult. We're going to try to get some stuns. The Roduses can't be CC'd, so CC is my priority to kill. So we can start controlling these Roduses, or these Roduses will take full effect on us and cause us load issues. So you can see there, we're just basically working through. We're then tanking up with like the increased defense and the shields and everything with the bolster set to kind of deal with the Rodus, and then getting a little bit damage in from the counter attacks, which is pretty nice. We also are running double ally protection champions, and we have block damage, which is not that useful against Rodus, but yeah. You can see then Grush the Mangler wiping out 3 of the tanky champions, and then I'm putting up Reflection to kind of send a bit of damage to Rhodos's ways, right? So you can see they're pretty easy, nothing to really break about, wasn't that bad on RNG. You can see there, Grush the Mangler doing in 1.667 million damage, which is pretty insane for him. He's only a +1 as well, so it's not even that crazy, right? Anyway, let me show you the gear. There isn't really no presets to be worried about. Now, this guy really can go in any set, but this time I did go ahead and put him in Reflex. I just focused then on like really good accuracy, which is around about 350 you need. Focus on good speed. You can go like 260, and then good survivability. Again, like 4,000 defense is fine. And you can probably get away with like 70,000 HP. Let me go ahead and move my head out this way. Don't need these stats. I'm just got a 4-star blessing, which is what basically came free with this champion with one of the passive events or something. You can see here, it's not even booked. We've got Polymorph as blessing. You can probably take something else. These are the masteries that we've got, just a bit of extra damage, etc. You can even go Eagle Eye if you wanted. You can probably do this without masteries. You can probably also put them in Bolster or Stone Skin as well to make this work. Grush the Mangler for me is MVP, 7-piece Merciless. Got some pretty good stats. So you can see here defense coming in at 4,700. That's why you really want that increased defense from the other epic. Good survivability of 50,000, 306 critical damage. Some good accuracy because he's got the decreased attack, decreased critical damage, etc., which is really useful. We have an extra 20% ignore defense as well coming in from the Live Arena Great Hall. And then we're running at 263 speed. Again, you can drop our speed down to 240 and pump them numbers up even more. I'll be honest, my presets were already ready and I just used it, right? Like there was no brainer. So these are the ways to go. I think for level 4 or 5 below, you're going to go Cruelty for the blessings. And then for level 6, you're going to go Crush and Rem. That's just my personal preference. And then we'll show you this guy. This guy's got the Intimidate Presence to kind of make my aura better, which is going to be a Resistance aura. Which is on all battles. I just didn't know what blessing to kind of take, if I'm honest, on him, because we can't really take sheep. Great kit, damage dealing masteries as well. This guy doesn't actually hit hard. I just built it for damage because we had a lot of survivability already. So I just wanted some extra damage. You can see here 268 speed, 100% critical damage, 344 critical damage, and then really solid defense at 6,000, and then really solid accuracy. And you can see there, Grushamangler is actually doing way more damage. Bear in mind, he's in a relentless build, so he can cycle through that stun ability. Honestly, like this is probably one of the best stun mechanics in the game, where he has a 50% chance placing a stun, which bulks up to a 75% chance, which is really nice. You can take Fierce Presence as well, and then decreases the turn meter as well, and he has increased defense for some more survivability, which is pretty nice. So it is super nice to have these stats available. Now this is interesting. We've got Valkyrie coming in a stun set, right? Because she does the AoE pretty nice. So she's just in here like, I mean, she was just built for this, right? So I didn't really have to do anything. I just focus on speed and defense, right? Like, and HP. Don't even need accuracy, right? Because you don't need accuracy for the set. And I just kind of threw gear on her. She got Phantom Touch because I did a finite vigil on her recently. You could definitely take Polymorph, is probably the way to go, or even Brimstone to kind of speed up or help out with damage a little bit. Brimstone is only good in like her city sometimes, but it can be useful in Soul Cross, especially if you're struggling for damage dealers. He's on the masteries as well. And then this guy, I think this guy is underrated for this. I think he's never just been able to find a spot in the game, but he's actually a really solid champion, really solid kit. We've got good speed coming in at 281. We've got good defense, good HP, want more HP than anything because of the bolster. We are deal with champions like Rhodos, etc. Again, some accuracy as well for his kit. He does have that provoke, and you can see in here, this is the way to go. He is booked because it's a pretty nice ability. He's got the provoke here, which is a 100% chance of provoking for one turn. and then block damage, and then you have the lockout skill on E1 as well. Again, polymorph was the way to go for me for that. No mastery is needed. So you could go Eagle Eye, etc., or even Elixir of Life if needed. But again, not what needed it. Honestly, you could probably, if you can get these stats that I've got on these champions, and you've got some ignore defense, etc., in your Great Hall, you don't even need half these champions masteried. Probably don't even need them booked like Valkyrie, etc. Definitely would book out the epics because they are epics, right? And as an in-game player, we get loads of fairly good epic books. They're probably the easiest books to get out of all of them right now in Raidshadowlegends, which doesn't really make sense, but that's just the way that Plarium have it, right? So that's it for today. Hopefully this really helps you. I guess the only video I will be working on now, I don't even think I need to do a video on S18. I don't feel like S18 is challenging, to be honest. So I don't think there's any more Curse City rotations kind of worry about. I guess save your energy for Fusion. Fusion's looking fairly good. I think it's a bit overhyped, but that's just my personal opinion over that. I guess that's it. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I've been Grim. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.